Welcome back, tennis fans. Another GTL news, and this one is an update from the USTA regarding this year's US Open, and that is that they will allow all Russian and Belarusian players to play at this year's edition. And here you go. Here's all the journalists reporting on the news today, saying the US Open will not follow Wimbledon's lead and will allow individual Russian and Belarusian players to compete in this year's US Open. That means number one, Daniil Medvedev should be able to defend his US Open title. You've got another one here from Ben Rothenberg saying, as it's unfolded, Wimbledon and the British Federation, the LTA, have been alone on their island when it comes to excluding those players from competing. And there's been a really long statement coming out from the USTA today. You can read it here. Feel free to pause your screen and go through it. But there is a little section I want to read out right now, and that is from here saying, we recognise that each organisation has had to deal with unique circumstances that affect their decisions. Based on our own circumstances, the USTA will allow all eligible players, regardless of nationality, to compete at the 2022 US Open. The USTA will work with the players and both tours to use the US Open as a platform to further the humanitarian effort of the Tennis Players for Peace program. In addition, the USTA will introduce a broad, comprehensive set of initiatives to amplify existing Ukrainian humanitarian efforts, including committing to significant financial support, for which details will be announced soon. So they're more taking the stance that they don't feel it's fair to ban the players, and they'd rather have the players there and just use the platform of the US Open to help the whole problems going on in Ukraine, whether that's financial support or just sort of raising awareness and getting more people rallying around behind the flag of Ukraine, quite frankly. Just moving down through this thread, you can see Ben Rothenberg here clarifying the border rules still for the US, which is that they still require proof of vaccination. However, so if Novak Djokovic decides to remain unvaccinated and that policy does not change in the next couple of months, Djokovic will again be sitting out of a slam. And here's a chart. I'm not sure if he made it or if it was provided to him, just explaining all of the ins and outs right now, who's allowed to go where, what are doing what, and what are the rules really across the different bodies and tours. And you can see the ATP, they allow Russian and Belarusian players, they do award ranking points, and they allow Djokovic to play. And they're also holding events in China. They're the only body really holding events in China. Everyone else isn't. And the real big telling one, if you just look at, is Djokovic able to play? Obviously, he can't play the WTA. He can't play in Australia, as we know, and he can't currently play at the US Open. With Wimbledon obviously taking the stance of being really the only people alongside the Davis Cup and Billie Jean King Cup to not allow Russian and Belarusian players. But yeah, this one only a quick update. Let me know in the comment section, what do you make of the news? Do you think it's right for the US Open to allow everyone to play? Personally, I think it's good. I think Wimbledon maybe have taken a bit of a strict approach to the whole thing, but I can understand they have been tested in very difficult, uncertain times with the ongoing war in Ukraine. And of course, we do send our thoughts and prayers to everyone in Ukraine right now going through such a terrible time. Hopefully, we can find some world peace soon. And I can't imagine it is easy for anybody involved to be making these big decisions. But let me know in the comment section, what do you make of it? And of course, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you very soon.